History is a captivating subject filled with incredible stories and pivotal moments. Yet, not every tale we learn is entirely accurate. Over time, certain narratives become distorted, evolving into widespread myths that obscure the actual events. Understanding the difference between historical myth and reality is crucial for a deeper appreciation of the past. It encourages critical thinking and helps us challenge assumptions. Let's explore some of the most famous historical myths and uncover the fascinating truths behind them. One of the most enduring myths is that Christopher Columbus discovered America in 1492. This narrative often portrays the Americas as an empty land awaiting European arrival. The reality is far more complex and nuanced. Long before Columbus, vibrant indigenous civilizations thrived across the continents for thousands of years. They had complex societies, rich cultures, and extensive trade networks. Furthermore, European contact with the Americas predates Columbus by centuries. Norse explorers, led by Leif Erikson, established settlements in North America around 1000 CE. While Columbus's voyages undeniably marked a significant turning point in global history, they were not a discovery of an unknown land. Instead, they initiated a period of intense European colonization and profound impact on existing populations. The phrase, "let them eat cake," is famously attributed to Marie Antoinette, the last queen of France. This quote is often cited as proof of her callous indifference to the suffering of her starving subjects. It paints a picture of an out-of-touch monarchy. However, there is no reliable historical evidence that Marie Antoinette ever uttered these words. The phrase, or similar sentiments, actually appeared in earlier writings and was attributed to other French princesses. It was likely a piece of revolutionary propaganda. The quote served to fuel public resentment against the monarchy during a time of extreme social unrest. While Marie Antoinette certainly lived a life of privilege, this specific quote is a powerful myth designed to demonize her and the aristocracy. It highlights how narratives can be shaped to serve political agendas. When you imagine a Viking, chances are you picture a fierce warrior wearing a helmet adorned with large horns. This iconic image is deeply ingrained in popular culture, from cartoons to historical dramas. Yet, this portrayal is entirely mythical. Archaeological evidence and historical records show no indication that Vikings ever wore horned helmets in battle or for everyday use. Such helmets would have been impractical, cumbersome, and a hindrance in combat. They would have easily snagged on obstacles and offered little protection. The horned helmet image originated in the 19th century, popularized by costume designers for an 1876 opera production of Richard Wagner's Der Ring der Nibelungen. This romanticized depiction stuck, becoming the enduring symbol of the Viking Age. Real Viking helmets were typically simple, conical, or rounded, designed for practical protection. The story of Isaac Newton discovering gravity after an apple fell on his head is one of science's most charming anecdotes. It suggests a sudden, singular moment of inspiration that led to a groundbreaking scientific theory. This vivid image has been passed down through generations. While Newton did observe apples falling and pondered the force that pulled them to the ground, the dramatic apple hitting his head part is largely a myth. It was likely embellished by Newton himself in later years, or by his biographer, to make the story more engaging. The core idea, however, is true. Newton's work on gravity was the result of years of rigorous study, observation, and mathematical calculation. It was a process of deep intellectual inquiry, not a single sudden revelation. The apple story serves as a simplified, memorable illustration of a complex scientific breakthrough. These examples demonstrate how historical myths can take root and persist, often overshadowing the actual events. By critically examining these stories, we gain a more accurate and nuanced understanding of the past. It teaches us to question, research, and appreciate the complexities of history. Remember, history is not just a collection of facts, but an ongoing conversation. It's about understanding how narratives are formed and why certain stories endure. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep uncovering the fascinating truths that lie beneath the surface.